Hey guys, huge new client in the house, and they've given us a fantastic brief. As you know, it's really a matter of their image. Some people think they've got a bit of a stiff upper lip, and the business pressure they're under is huge. All anybody wants from them is growth, growth, growth. But I've been giving this a lot of thought, and I'm pretty sure one small change, we can change the entire face of this business.
Brilliant.
Perfect, yes.
Hey, my name's David Gallagher, and I am Chief Executive for Ketchum in Europe, Middle East, and Africa. Ketchum, if you don't know us, we're a full-service PR company working for some of the world's best-known companies and brands. Movember's been part of Ketchum for the last few years, but it took on a more, I guess, a formal, official footing just last year, 2013. A couple guys volunteered, got involved. They came and asked me to get involved, and a couple more guys got involved. Before I know it, I think 3 or 4 Ketchum offices in our network were in this global competition, and it really sort of took over our business for a full month, but in a great positive way. People were competing to have a better mustache, to raise more money, to do something more outrageous, to attract more attention to their faces. So really, it started with a good premise, but it kind of just became something fun for the whole office to do. We ended strong. Everybody had, I think, a decent mustache. We raised, I hope, a significant amount of money for the cause. I think everybody felt good about being part of it. I didn't have a particularly robust mustache, and it took me a while to get to the one that I did get to. I was going for an RAF colonel look, so I tried to keep it nice and thin, a pencil mustache. My kids told me I looked like Ned Flanders on The Simpsons, which was a little disheartening. Every morning there was this reminder that I had made this commitment, that it wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to look like, and I was going to get some abuse when I got to the office. But honestly, the abuse that I got in the office at home was part of the fun. I think by the end of the month I was getting close to the look I was going for. But I got to be honest, I wasn't sad to shave it off on that last day. The whole Movember experience really did open up a conversation about health and men's health. A few guys had a really personal perspective. They maybe lost a father or a brother or had some personal issue related to men's health. And they felt comfortable talking about that, and this kind of created a natural way to talk about some personal experience. For a lot of other people, the experience was less about the health and more about the camaraderie and just getting together to do something for a good cause in a funny, enjoyable way. But it definitely changed the environment and made it much easier to talk about things that wouldn't have been talked about in any other way. I had to give a big speech, honestly one of the biggest of my life, I think it was in Geneva, and I felt the need to explain why I had this half-grown mustache. After the fact, 10 people came up to me and said, "What a great thing that you're doing. I don't know if I would have stood on stage with a mustache like that." So I felt like just accidentally I started some great conversations. We had a great reaction from our clients and our business partners. The clients were pleasantly surprised that either was a part of us they hadn't seen before or a cause that they weren't that familiar with. And I think that they were pleased to see us so personally and publicly committed to the Movember movement. And it started some great conversations about how they could take this to their own businesses, to their own workplaces, and get involved this year. I would definitely recommend that just about any business get involved with Movember. It's easy, it's fun, it doesn't cost anything, it creates a different morale and conversation in the office. And for us, it had the unique value in that it appealed to the men. My business is 70%, sometimes 80% female. This was a great way for the men to come together, bond over something that was important to them, have a laugh, and do something good for a cause that they believe in. If any of those things appeal, and I think it probably would, I think any business should get involved with this. There is nothing in your Movember that's so important that you can't have a little bit of fun with the mustache. So don't overthink it. Don't look for reasons not to do it. Just make the commitment and sign up at Movember.com.